Hitting the age of 70 might reveal an unsettling reality. Up to 40% of your muscle mass may have already vanished, and you probably didn't even notice it happening. This creeping condition, known as sarcopenia, gradually drains your strength, reducing your ability to move freely and maintain independence. What's even more concerning is that it often progresses silently for years. Experts from Johns Hopkins University have reported a harsh statistic. Older adults with significant muscle depletion are over 3 times more likely to face mobility limitations. That means everyday tasks like climbing stairs or carrying groceries could turn into challenges requiring constant support, or worse, dependence on wheelchairs or nursing homes. And once you pass 65, this decline accelerates more rapidly than most expect. The widespread belief that muscle loss is simply part of the natural aging process is misleading. In truth, many cases are preventable. And the underlying reason this muscle loss worsens for so many? A massive, often overlooked deficiency. Research shows nearly 80% of seniors lack sufficient levels of a key nutrient, something that could be the turning point between freedom and frailty. Fortunately, modern research from the National Institute on Aging has unveiled a promising approach. Scientists have pinpointed 6 essential nutrients, each with unique abilities to slow and even reverse the loss of muscle tissue in individuals well into their senior years. But perhaps most interesting of all, the supplement with the strongest effect is still largely missing from doctor recommendations. In clinical trials, this compound helped nearly 9 in 10 seniors see notable improvements in muscle regeneration within just 2 weeks, and over 90% reported renewed ease performing daily tasks, like getting up from chairs unaided or walking for longer distances, without prior success using physical therapy alone. Before diving in, make sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and drop a comment letting us know where you're watching from. Let's begin our exploration with one of the most underrated yet powerful nutrients, vitamin B12, often underestimated but absolutely essential. As we get older, the body's ability to absorb vitamin B12 steadily declines. This vitamin is a major player in ensuring communication between your brain and muscles remains sharp. Without it, nerve signals misfire, resulting in clumsy movements, tremors, and a noticeable drop in muscle control. Many people attribute these signs to just getting older, when in fact, they may stem from an underlying B12 deficiency. What makes it even more dangerous is that the symptoms often emerge gradually, making diagnosis easy to miss. Vitamin B12 is also key for red blood cell formation, which is crucial for delivering oxygen to muscle tissue. Without enough oxygen, your muscles fatigue faster and struggle to recover. It also helps preserve the myelin sheath, an insulating layer around nerves that ensures smooth signal transmission. Seniors are advised to get at least 2.4 micrograms per day, though many need more due to poor gut absorption, especially if taking medications like metformin or acid-reducing drugs. B12 is naturally found in meat, eggs, and dairy, but digestive issues or atrophic gastritis, common after 50, can block absorption. That's why supplements are often necessary. A great option, Jarrow Formula's Methyl B12. This form stays in the body longer and dissolves under the tongue, bypassing the digestive system. For those with even more severe issues, Garden of Life Raw B12 offers probiotics and enzymes to enhance nutrient uptake. Next, let's talk about vitamin D, crucial for more than just bone strength. This vitamin has receptors embedded deep in your muscle tissue. Without enough vitamin D, these receptors stop functioning properly, which can lead to weakened coordination and instability. Over 40% of older adults fall short on vitamin D, especially those who spend most of their time indoors or live in areas with limited sunlight. A blood test can quickly show if you're deficient. Maintaining optimal vitamin D levels doesn't just improve muscle tone, it can significantly lower your risk of falls. A compelling study showed that vitamin D supplementation led to a 20% drop in fall-related incidents among seniors. Besides that, vitamin D regulates calcium, which muscles need to contract effectively. Without sufficient D, even high calcium levels won't help. It simply won't be absorbed into the muscles where it's needed. While fatty fish, egg yolks, and fortified foods offer small amounts, supplementation is often necessary. Try Nature-Made D3, 2000 IU, for capsules, or Nordic Naturals. Vitamin D, 3 drops, if you prefer a liquid form with enhanced absorption. Now, on to vitamin C, a powerhouse for both immunity and muscular repair. This vitamin plays a major role in collagen production, the protein that supports skin, tendons, and the connective tissue surrounding muscles. When collagen breaks down due to a lack of vitamin C, muscle structure suffers, leading to instability and injury risk. It's also a potent antioxidant that protects muscle cells from oxidative damage. With age, free radicals can chip away at muscle tissue, accelerating wear and tear. Vitamin C neutralizes these threats, helping preserve energy and structural integrity. Another critical role: energy production. Vitamin C is essential for synthesizing carnitine, a compound that helps transform fat into energy that muscles can use. Experts recommend at least 75 to 90 milligrams of vitamin C per day, but many advise 200 to 400 milligrams for older adults seeking muscular support. Load up on citrus fruits, berries, bell peppers, tomatoes, or try supplements like Thorne Research Vitamin C with flavonoids. For maximum absorption, Live On Labs liposomal vitamin C uses a delivery system that gets more of the nutrient into your muscles. We've just covered 3 powerful vitamins. But don't go anywhere. Block 2 dives deeper into essential compounds like magnesium, CoQ10, and creatine, and introduces 3 advanced solutions that modern medicine is only beginning to understand. Let's continue our deep dive into the most impactful nutrients that can help slow down, and in many cases even reverse, age-related muscle loss. If you've already watched Block 1, you know how essential B12, vitamin D, and vitamin C are. But now, it's time to shift our focus to 3 more major players that work at the cellular level to restore muscular strength, improve energy production, and even enhance coordination and recovery. Magnesium, the mineral your muscles can't function without. Magnesium is a quiet hero when it comes to muscle health. While it often flies under the radar, this mineral is deeply involved in muscle contraction and relaxation. Without enough of it, your muscles can cramp, spasm, and fatigue much faster. And unfortunately, the odds aren't in your favor. Over 60% of older adults don't consume enough magnesium through diet alone. Magnesium acts like a natural calcium blocker. When muscles contract using calcium, magnesium steps in to help them relax. If your body lacks magnesium, your muscles may stay partially tense, leading to painful spasms, chronic tightness, and eventually, breakdown of tissue. But that's not all. Magnesium also plays a key role in generating ATP, the primary source of energy for your cells. A deficiency here means not only weaker muscles, but also diminished stamina throughout the day. Recommended daily amounts are 320 milligrams for women and 420 milligrams for men. Great food sources include leafy greens, nuts, seeds, and legumes. But medications like diuretics, PPIs, and some antibiotics can cause your magnesium to plummet even further. For supplementation, magnesium glycinate is highly recommended. It's gentle on the stomach and has superior absorption compared to cheaper forms like magnesium oxide. Look for products like Doctor's Best High Absorption Magnesium to boost your levels without unpleasant side effects. Coenzyme Q10, the energy engine for your muscle cells. CoQ10 isn't just a trendy supplement. It's a vital molecule that powers your mitochondria, the part of your cells responsible for energy production. Muscle cells are especially rich in mitochondria because they need more fuel than most other tissues. But here's the catch. As you age, your natural CoQ10 levels drop dramatically, by up to 65%. This decrease is made worse if you're on statin medications, which are known to suppress CoQ10 production even further. That's why many seniors on statins experience fatigue, weakness, or muscle pain. But few are told that this might be corrected with proper supplementation. When researchers gave CoQ10 supplements to seniors suffering from fatigue, they reported more energy, quicker recovery, and even better balance. The typical dosage is 100 to 200 milligrams per day, though those on statins may benefit from 200 to 300 milligrams. For best absorption, opt for ubiquinol-based supplements. This is the active form of CoQ10. Products like Doctor's Best with bioperine or Kaneka ubiquinol are ideal because they include absorption enhancers that help your body make full use of the nutrient. Creatine, not just for athletes anymore. One of the most misunderstood supplements in senior health, creatine is often dismissed as a gym enthusiast's tool. But current science paints a very different picture. Creatine helps regenerate ATP during quick, high-intensity movements, like getting out of a chair, climbing stairs, or catching yourself if you trip. These are exactly the functions that become challenging with age. Creatine also promotes the growth and function of satellite cells, which are involved in muscle repair and regeneration. As we age, satellite cell activity drops by up to 50%, making it harder to rebuild muscle naturally. However, creatine supplementation has been shown to increase their activity by over 30%. In clinical trials, older adults who combined creatine with light resistance training saw 14% increases in strength and gained over 2 pounds of lean muscle in just 3 months. Creatine is found naturally in meat and fish, but to reach therapeutic levels, you'd need to consume massive amounts daily. That's why supplements like Optimum Nutrition micronized creatine monohydrate are highly recommended. They dissolve easily, are easy on digestion, and come with a solid safety profile confirmed in over 200 studies. Bonus number 1. HMB, beta-hydroxy, beta-methylbutyrate. HMB is a compound your body makes when it breaks down the amino acid leucine. It helps reduce muscle breakdown and encourages muscle growth, especially when your physical activity is limited. Seniors who supplemented with HMB showed less muscle loss during hospital stays or recovery periods. Bonus number 2. Collagen peptides with vitamin C. Collagen isn't just for skin. It's also a vital part of muscle connective tissue. Taking collagen peptides alongside vitamin C improves muscle elasticity and recovery. Look for hydrolyzed collagen formulas like Vital Proteins, collagen peptides with added C for better absorption. Bonus number 3. Ashwagandha, KSM66. This adaptogenic herb has surprising benefits for muscle health. Studies show it can improve muscle strength, reduce stress-induced muscle loss, and enhance endurance. One trial found older adults supplementing with ashwagandha improved grip strength and reduced fatigue significantly. Next up in Block 3, we'll show you how to build an effective daily regimen using these nutrients, how to cycle and stack them for best results, and the critical timing windows that can maximize their impact. Now that we've covered the essential nutrients and supplements that combat muscle deterioration, it's time to take a practical step forward. how do you apply this knowledge to your daily life? In this segment, we'll create a comprehensive yet flexible daily regimen, one that's achievable, realistic, and optimized to support muscle strength, energy, and independence as you age. We'll break down timing, stacking, and dosage strategies for maximum results, whether you're already active or just getting started. Morning routine, setting the foundation for strength. Start your day with vitamin D3 and magnesium. These two work synergistically and are best absorbed earlier in the day when your digestion is active. Vitamin D helps regulate calcium balance and muscle contraction, while magnesium assists with cellular energy production. Take your vitamin D with a healthy fat source, like a spoon of olive oil or a breakfast that includes eggs or avocado, to enhance absorption. Magnesium glycinate, due to its calming properties, also helps smooth out the nervous system as your day begins. If you prefer a liquid form of D3, 1 drop of Nordic Naturals D3 in a smoothie or water can deliver 1000 IU with exceptional bioavailability. Mid-morning, energy and endurance. This is the ideal window for CoQ10 ubiquinol supplementation. Your mitochondria are becoming more active, and fueling them now boosts energy availability during physical tasks. Take 100 to 200 milligrams of Kaneka ubiquinol or Doctor's Best with bioperine. Both deliver rapid uptake and sustained energy, especially helpful if you have light activity planned. For those on statins or with existing energy struggles, 200 to 300 milligrams may be more appropriate. As always, consult your physician to determine what's best based on your current medications. Lunchtime, protein support and repair. With your main meal include creatine monohydrate. 3 to 5 grams is enough for most seniors without needing a loading phase. It can be mixed into water or added to soups and shakes. At this time, take collagen peptides with vitamin C to support muscle connective tissues and enhance recovery. The vitamin C increases the body's ability to synthesize collagen efficiently. Creatine improves short-term muscular energy output, while collagen fortifies tissue resilience. This combo sets the stage for better performance during basic movements like standing, walking, and lifting. Afternoon, protection from breakdown. This is a perfect time for HMB beta-hydroxy, beta-methylbutyrate. If you're not very active or are recovering from illness or surgery, this is one of the best tools to slow down muscle loss. Take HMB 1 to 2 grams post-lunch with a glass of water. It helps preserve lean muscle mass during periods of inactivity and is especially useful for anyone going through physical therapy or bed rest. Evening wind down, recovery and relaxation. Before bed, take another small dose of magnesium glycinate, 150 to 200 milligrams. It promotes muscle relaxation and deeper sleep, both of which are critical for recovery and muscle repair. If desired, take a spray or lozenge form of vitamin B12, such as Jarrow Formula's Methyl B12, which helps maintain neurological function overnight. It supports nerve-muscle communication and keeps your system in sync. Optional, ashwagandha, KSM66, 300 to 600 milligrams. Taken in the evening, it reduces cortisol, the stress hormone, which contributes to muscle breakdown. It also enhances endurance and sleep quality. Hydration throughout the day. Muscles are 70% water. Dehydration is a silent threat to mobility and energy. Sip water throughout the day and add electrolytes if you're engaging in physical activity or live in a hot climate. Weekly tips for maximum effect. Stack creatine plus CoQ10 plus HMB on training days. Cycle. Ashwagandha. 5 days on, 2 days off. Rotate B12 delivery methods, lozenge, spray, injection, to avoid absorption plateaus. Reassess vitamin D levels every 3 to 6 months via blood test. Red flag symptoms that warrant testing. If you experience frequent cramps, muscle twitching, extreme fatigue, or instability while walking, it could indicate a deficiency in one or more of these nutrients. Simple blood and urine tests can guide your supplementation more accurately. How to combine nutrients. Without conflict, avoid taking magnesium and calcium together. They can compete for absorption. Separate iron supplements from CoQ10 and magnesium by at least 2 hours. Fat-soluble vitamins, D, E, K, A, should always be consumed with food. Tracking progress, the smart way. Grip strength tests weekly. Record how easily you perform tasks like climbing stairs or walking long distances. Use a journal to track supplement timing and effects. In Block 4, we'll wrap everything up with a motivational look at long-term muscle health, how these strategies translate into freedom and independence, and how even subtle changes today can transform your future. Welcome to the final chapter of our journey toward reclaiming your strength, mobility, and long-term independence. We've explored the causes of muscle decline, the most effective vitamins and nutrients, and how to integrate them into a realistic daily routine. Now, let's bring everything together and look at the long-term vision. What happens when you stay consistent with these strategies? And why it matters more than ever. Why muscle health equals freedom. Muscle mass is more than just a measurement of strength. It's a powerful indicator of your ability to live life on your own terms. Seniors with preserved muscle function are significantly less likely to suffer from falls, fractures, hospitalizations, and long-term care dependency. They also tend to enjoy a better quality of life, with more energy, better balance, and fewer limitations. Your muscles power everything from walking and lifting to breathing and heart function. When they deteriorate, so does your ability to be active, self-sufficient, and mentally sharp. The difference between someone who prioritizes muscle health and someone who ignores it can be the difference between living at home versus moving to assisted care, enjoying time with grandchildren versus being sidelined by fatigue, walking freely versus relying on mobility aids. Consistency is the real secret weapon. You don't need to overhaul your life overnight. The power lies in consistent small steps, taken daily, weekly, and month by month. This approach yields compound effects: better energy, fewer aches, quicker recovery, and over time, noticeable improvements in strength and mobility. When taken regularly, supplements like creatine, CoQ10, vitamin D3, and magnesium don't just support muscle health, they actively build and maintain it. Pair that with adequate protein, hydration, and light resistance training, and you're creating the conditions for real muscular resilience. Addressing common excuses. I'm too old to start. Not true. Studies show that seniors well into their 80s and even 90s can build muscle, improve balance, and increase strength with proper nutrition and movement. Supplements are too expensive. Consider this. What's more expensive? Monthly vitamins or a fall that leads to surgery and 6 months of rehab? Prevention is a long-term investment with priceless returns. I don't feel a difference. Most benefits build gradually. Some, like CoQ10 and creatine, may show early improvements, but structural muscle change happens over weeks and months. Stick with it. Integrating movement, the final piece. While nutrition is foundational, combining it with movement creates a synergy that accelerates results. This doesn't mean intense gym workouts, just intentional, manageable activity. Daily walks, 15 to 30 minutes. Resistance bands or light dumbbells 2 to 3 times per week. Chair squats or balance exercises. Even 5 minutes of targeted movement daily will enhance blood flow, improve nutrient delivery to muscles, and keep your joints limber. Community and accountability. You're not alone in this journey. Share your experiences in the comments. Let others know what's worked for you and what hasn't. Your voice could be the encouragement someone else needs to take their first step. Better yet, form small accountability groups with friends, neighbors, or family members. Share supplement routines, try new recipes, and check in on each other. Support makes consistency easier. Where to go from here? Here's your simple roadmap to lasting muscle health. Assess. Talk to your doctor about nutrient testing, especially for vitamin D, B12, and magnesium. Start small. Pick 2 to 3 supplements that address your most pressing symptoms. Move. Choose one physical activity you can enjoy and do it regularly. Track. Monitor your grip strength, stamina, and mood weekly. Adjust, review your progress monthly, and refine your regimen accordingly. Looking ahead. Your future reclaimed. This is more than a supplement guide. It's an invitation to reimagine aging. You don't have to surrender to weakness, fatigue, or decline. With the right tools, consistency, and mindset, your later years can be defined by vitality, autonomy, and connection, not limitation. Remember, every time you choose a nutrient-rich meal, take your supplements, go for a walk, or stretch before bed, you're choosing independence. You're investing in a version of yourself who can lift, walk, play, and live fully. If you've made it to this point in the series, we want to say thank you. Your commitment to better health is inspiring, and we're here to support you every step of the way. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and leave a comment below sharing your story or telling us which supplement you've tried. Let's build a stronger community together. See you in the next video, where we'll explore joint health, brain sharpness, and how to live not just longer, but better. Stay strong. See you in the next video.